Well, Harry Potter fans certainly have reason to smile this morning. The cast of the new movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, is right here. Now, this is set 70 years before Harry's time at Hogwarts, when another British wizard named Newt Scamander, did I say that right? Scamander accidentally sets a host of magical creatures loose in 1920s New York City. It leads to a race against time to track them down, and along the way, Newt makes some rather interesting friends. Take a look.
You prefer pie or strudel?
I really don't have a preference.
You prefer strudel, huh, honey? Strudel it is.
And here are the movie stars: Oscar winner Eddie Redmayne, Katherine Waterston, Alison Sudol, and Tony winner Dan Fogler. Good morning to all of you.
Morning.
I need that trick for my kitchen. I really do.
I've got to say that strudel's whetting my appetite for breakfast.
I know. All right, show of hands, who was a Harry Potter fan before being in this project?
I mean, yes.
Yes, okay. And I heard you even auditioned for one of the early roles.
That is true.
1,000 years ago.
When I was at college, I auditioned to play Tom Riddle. It was about, I don't think the real casting director was there, about sort of the seventh assistant was there, and I think I said about one line and then was gently asked to leave the room, so it wasn't very successful.
Well, it worked out, didn't it?
Just about.
It definitely did. I mean, this is so exciting because it comes from the mind of J.K. Rowling, and all of us Harry Potter aficionados will recognize the title. It was the textbook in the original Harry Potter movie with the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It was one of the books that the kids studied, but there was no plot, so that kind of opens it up, doesn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was so exciting to get to read the script because, of course, nobody knew anything about it except for really a few actors and designers and the crew, you know. It was really exciting to be the first people to read it.
I know, and does anyone feel any amount of intimidation that the hopes and dreams of Harry Potter fans are resting on your collective shoulders?
What are you talking about? No. No, you're right. We all felt like when we were making it, the people behind this film made all the Potter films, and obviously Joe was at the sort of helm in some ways, and so we all felt they made us feel so secure while we were making it, and it's only since we started promoting the film that everyone's like, how's that pressure feeling?
Exactly.
It's beginning to mount, and we're all getting a bit trembling.
Now I'm like freaking you out. How about for you? I mean, you're the no-mage among us. I mean, you are not, that's American for muggle, right?
Yes.
Like you don't have wizarding powers. So how do you fit into this group?
Oh man, I kind of, you ever read or seen Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yes.
You know, the bottom character? Yeah. Where he's just like a regular dude.
Yeah.
But he gets to go into the magical forest and he falls in love with Titania, you know, and he gets changed along the way. He gets to play with the fairies, and he gets to play with the wizards, and then by the end he kind of thinks, man, maybe this is where I'm supposed to be, you know. And
your character, Newt Scamander, or as we say in the American,
Scamander.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, he comes over. He's got his magical briefcase.
He does.
He's been going around the world looking for these fantastic beasts.
So he has been traveling around the world studying and finding these extraordinary creatures, and a lot of them live in his case, which has a kind of Mary Poppins-like quality to it. But he arrives in New York, and a few of them might get out, but this kind of sets a load of things in motion. But in some ways, it's like the catalyst into a bigger story, a proper, you know, back into the Potter world of good versus evil, and there's a sort of epic scale to it that he triggers.
It is. I mean, epic is a good way to describe it in terms of the effects and just the sweep of all of this. Now, a lot of times we have actors come here and they'll talk about like, oh, I had to train for this, or I did these stunts, and as I understand it, well, at least for the three of you, you had to do some wand work. So can we talk about wanding? Is it really difficult?
They got wand elbow.
Yeah. Who got wand elbow?
I got wand elbow.
Was that from like flicking it, or?
I think it's just doing the same action over and over all day, and then the next morning you wake up and it really is just like tennis elbow. It's right in there.
But it feels kind kind of good because it makes it feel like you were giving it your all, you know, and committing to your one work.
Alison, did you practice at home with the wand?
Oh, I basically just walked around the house all the time, and my wand work would never give me wand elbow because Queenie is sort of like very musical, not very practical. It's not.
I noticed Colin was just like
Colin, not aggressive.
Colin Farrell. Well, he's one of the bad guys in this movie.
Well,
We couldn't possibly say.
Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't give it. Oh my gosh. Presidency brain. I hope I'm not giving anything away. We better wrap the segment. I should say congratulations to you. I know you and your wife have a new little one.
Thank you. Yes.
Little Miss Iris. How is she?
She's doing. Do you know, she's doing incredibly well. She's heaven. So we're very lucky.
We're so happy for you, and great to see all of you. I know we're going to see you a lot because there are going to be some more sequels in this,
well,
we hope.
Touch wood, we hope.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Yes, thank you so much. And by the way, you can catch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in theaters and on IMAX November 18th.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.